Hello everyone and welcome back to Aimblocks. So, today's update log is a bit interesting. Yeah, we get that. So, there's this, which is... Oh! I thought it was just like a marble skin for Odin. I think that's Zeus. And Odin with Silencer. Funny thing, this is actually the best build for Odin. If I go over here and down a little bit, yeah, red dot, stubby grip, silencer. That's the best barrel Ode you can put on Odin because of the fact that it increases the damage range. Malibu Og. Interesting skin. That is odd. Shop. Yeah, so the really strange thing about that, I think I have that on, where's my double barrel? There. Yeah, so this uses Bunny Tech Sight, and it's a reskin variant of the Bunny Tech Sight, which I don't think you can get anymore. Yeah, it doesn't look like you can actually get this anymore. So it's legitimately... Bunny Tech is a... It's a lost site. You can't actually buy that anymore. How many red dots do I have? 13? 7? Oh my god. Doesn't matter. Anyways, so passes right now. Sapphire, Chris Vector Sapphire is in. What? This is Impulse. This shows Impulse. But this is a completely different skin. I'm gonna go report that. Lena, the AK-5C bundle. Hazmat from the PP Bison. And the Hazmat Suit event, which is... You cannot buy it anymore. Interesting. Passes. Spitfire RPG, still in the shop. And BFG 50A Golden Dragon, still in the shop. So, what else? Oh, right. The Aimblocks updates. One sec. So, in the... Yes. So in here we have first new skins, Odin's Odin, Odin skin, and custom Odin skin, and silencer. So it includes Odin, the skin, and the silencer. Malibu Dream. So the Malibu Dream tech site is actually a unique site that you can't get any other way, which I don't think they've ever done in a bundle before. Endless Summer Sale, 10% off, which means all of these are 10% off. Shop rotations, Chris Vector Sapphire, which looks like the Impulse. We have Breakfast, Crimson Curly, and Purple Power Sword. Fixes, some fix bugs causing players to lose weapons. Some players to lose weapons teleporting between zones. When entering combat for the first time on console, the cursor will automatically be disabled. Fixed podiums setup sometimes not showing up. Okay. Disabled custom player animations. Okay. Balance ion pistol rework. Hits in a small area around it as it travels. Can hit multiple enemies, if not a direct hit on a player. projectile speed 650 to 300, which means it's I think severely slower now. I feel like Ion Pistol honestly just needed a nerf in damage and better hit regularity. Oh no, this thing is still really good. Nah, this thing ain't bad. Now that I'm testing it, we'll get into that later. Balance Oswald, fall off end is 40 to 100, so it's got more range. Deagle, ADS recoil 7 to 5, 5.7, ADS recoil 0.8 to 0.5. Headhunter, ADS recoil 0.8 to 0.7. MG42, fall off start 10 to 30. Origin 12, min damage 8 to 10. Okay, so it's stronger. SA-80A3, which is one of those rifles. It's a semi-automatic. Fall off start 20 to 45. Okay, so it's got more range. TS12, max damage 20 to 17. Alright, and VLK Rogue, RPM 120 to 160. Yeah, like it needed faster shots. Anyways. So, currently, this is where the update list stops, and I'm going to actually review the Ion Pistol. Oh, geez, it's actually like... It is actually like... For close quarters combat, this thing ain't bad. I will admit. I feel like the projectiles still move pretty slowly. It cannot get headshots. Lag is seeming to be a bit of an issue. The other thing is that, its damage was actually nerfed by quite a bit. It used to be 35, giving it a 3-shot. Now it's 20, making it a 5-shot. The reason I'm getting kind of annoyed with a couple of these players is because I actually know them. So yeah, as you can see, I missed by a little bit, and it still did damage. So it's kind of like if it fired a taser, but the taser had an electric charge that it jumped to nearby. Yeah, I have to admit, this thing ain't bad. Like, it will do quite a bit of damage in close quarters combat. I'm probably gonna stick with the kunai, just because, I feel like the kunai just allows me to move so much faster. But yeah, that's the fire rate. Another interesting thing about the Ion Pistol is that it has a fire rate, and then it speeds up if you ADS. As you can see there. Oh, this thing ain't bad. I still think I prefer the old Ion Pistol. Like, I guess it is a balance issue that this thing is already doing so much damage, and its projectiles are half the speed they used to be. Yeah, because it was nerfed from 650 to 300. Meaning that its projectiles are half as fast. As you can see there, I just got, like, a multi-kill. Because of the fact that it's nearby players. Yeah, so kill, the strength it has isn't bad. It's not a little damage. It's actually quite strong. Final kill. Yeah, I will say it's not bad. Like, that wasn't an easy game to win, and I just used the ion pistol. So yeah, it's complete rework. It has a static damage of 20. It does a lot of damage, I must admit, for its fire rate. Like, it's real good. However, I feel like it's going to be really strong in lower level lobbies, and really, really weak in higher level lobbies when players are just like... Because the thing about lower level lobbies is players aren't that mobile. They don't move around all that much, and it's quite hard to... Like, they don't move around much, and it's quite easy to hit them. Which means that, like, I could fire an RPG at a person, and they wouldn't have time to get out of the way. But when you're fighting top-tier players, they are constantly moving, extremely difficult to hit all the time. So, I feel like you're gonna have to understand leading really well for the ion pistol to be useful. But it's nice to see it got a rework, and it's actually got a purpose now. Besides, you know, collector's item. Because the thing about the ion pistol is it used to actually be that it wouldn't do damage sometimes. Like, if you were too close to a player, it just wouldn't do any damage. And if you were too far away from a player, like, you point at them, and by the time it gets to where they were, they're, like, halfway across the map. So, ion pistol used to be, like, really bad, but I feel like this is going to be a good, like, crowd-clearing weapon, I guess. And the other thing is, ion pistol, if I go down here and grab it, this is a little trick you can do with it. It's actually really good for this. You can just use it to scale walls, like, really quickly. Would I use a full slot on this? No. Is it just useful to know? Yeah, it's totally useful to know. I seem to be in a predicament. Ah, I got out. But yeah, that's overall what this update has to offer. I think that it's a pretty good change to Ion Pistol. Everything else has less ADS recoil, well, a lot of other things. and there are virtually, like, there's very little bad about it, right? Like, it's just a minor buff to everything, and some fixes. So, I think I'll end it here. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time.